Hey everybody, my name's Andy. Welcome to the channel. So what we're going to be doing today, we're out here with the Tundra. We're going to be installing these mods from TUFSKINZ. Now this is real carbon fiber. It is a raw carbon fiber. They do have domed, but I chose the real carbon fiber. Here is the part number for the surround around the cup holder, and here is the one for the surround around the shifter. So we're going to be installing these today. Now, if you own a 2014 to 19 Tundra, you know that cup holder is horrible. I don't know why Toyota puts chrome around that, because it will blind everyone in the vehicle. That stuff is so bright, pointed straight at your eyes, basically the way the angles are. It just glares so bad, and this will fix that. So we're going to be taking that chrome piece out and installing this real carbon fiber piece around there, and then this will actually go down over top of the silver piece around the shifter. Now, I contacted them and asked them if they could make something like this, and thankfully they came up with a great solution. So like I said, that's what we're going to be doing today, and I think this is going to be one huge anticipated product from TUFSKINZ. I will link them in the description below, so go check them out and get rid of that awful chrome that's around that cup holder. Also, don't forget to use Gear Runner 10 to save 10% off your entire order. So not just these, anything you order from there, you can use Gear Runner 10, save 10% off everything. Let me get the camera set up, we'll get this thing installed. Okay, so I've got you set up here pretty nicely so you can see what we're gonna be working on. And as of course, I think it's like right here, you all can see that glare already coming off that, and that is through my tinted windows. My windows are tinted pretty dark, and you all are still getting the glare off that. Now imagine riding around with your windows down or your sunroof open, especially with the sunroof open. That is just horrible. So we're going to be eliminating this today, and there's a few more things that we're going to be using as well. I do have some pry tools right here, and I also have some rubbing alcohol and some microfiber towels to clean this up, because you do want to clean this really well, because this does have adhesive backing. Now I am going to go ahead and get this out, and to get this out, I've tried to peel this up, and sometimes it works. Yeah, here we go, there's a corner. I sort of say sometimes I can find the corner and sometimes I can't. So sometimes you might have to use a little knife or something like that to get it cut open. But we'll just peel this out like so. And here's this piece. Now we'll see if we can go ahead and find a corner on the other piece as well. Yeah, I think that's it right there. There we go. Just peel that off the top, and then gently pull this off. You don't want to, I don't know if you can break carbon fiber, but you don't. This does have some small little sides on it. So we'll set that to the side, because we're going to work on this piece to start with. So let's set this back here. Now what we should be able to do is just take a little pry tool. I'm using some plastic pry tool so I don't damage anything. And hopefully we can just go up underneath this and pop out these little clips. It is just held on by little clips. So hopefully we can just pop them out like so. And there you have it. You can see there's, what is there, 3, 4, 5, 7 little clips. So you can see them right there. Just stuck the pry bar up underneath it right here and popped that out. And it was just that simple. I wasn't sure how that came out, but that wasn't too bad. Now we have to clean this up real well. Now you can see right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, I think you can. Someone, probably my wife, has spilt Coke or something on my cup holder, or at least we're gonna blame her for it. She may not have done it, but she's getting the blame. It may have just been like somebody overfilled a drink whenever I picked it up at the store, or at like McDonald's or something. But we're gonna blame her because it's convenient. I'm just kidding. It probably was somebody overfilled it at the store. But you want to clean this really good and get all that off, because you don't want this not sticking. Make sure you get really good in the corners. And this is a bad area for that as well, because like I said, you're going to have tons and tons of grime on here, possibly like I do, because of the fact overfilled drinks. I'm actually gonna go over that one more time, because this feels like it's dragging, like it might have a little bit of residue left on it. That's a good way you can tell when you take your dry rag and you run across it, if you feel anything dragging on it or anything like that, you may still have some residue. So I'm actually just going to try to go over it one more time just to make sure that I got all that off. Because this right here is the process of whether it sticks and stays forever or whether it sticks and stays a minute. There we go. Now first thing I'm going to do is test fit this to make sure it fits down in there. And that fits pretty perfectly. Right there is what that's going to look like. And that looks amazing. So the next thing all we got to do is peel off the backing of this, which my buddy Sean told me he actually already has this. I told him about it and his wife bought it for his birthday. He said it was hard to get off. Luckily, it wasn't as hard as I've seen other things. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's all the way against the back and get it all the way down in there like so. And then just push down on it and make sure you get it good and seated. And right there it is, just that easy. And there is still a little bit of sheen to it, as you can see, but there's nowhere near what this right here had. You can see the glare that's coming off of that right there, and then it goes to that right there. So there is nowhere near as much sheen in this, and that looks really good. So next, we're going to tackle around the shifter knob. Now we're going to do the same thing here we did on the other side. It just shouldn't be as hard. I'll go ahead and show y'all what this is going to look like. It will set like this right here and cover up the top portion to kind of accent the cup holder. So we are just going to clean this off really good, just like we did that side, because you don't want any kind of greasiness or anything like that on it. Now I do want to say you probably shouldn't do this if you have just armor-alled your truck. Don't do it then. Give it a few days. If you're going to do it then, make sure you really, really, really clean it good. Armor-all is so greasy. It's just hard to get that stuff off or anything will stick to it. So like I said, if you've just armor-alled your truck or cleaned it up with something like armor-all, you might give it a few days before you install this. I mean, they do use really, really good tape at TUFSKINZ, but it's just really hard to get all that grease off of it. Again, we want to dry it good, right around it like so. And that right there should be good enough. So again, what we're going to do is just peel this tape off. Luckily today I do have some fingernails. Just peel that tape off like so. Now this part you're going to have to be a little bit aware of what you're doing, because you're going to want to get this straight as possible. And I did not. Oh, I may have stuck it. I may have to live with it. I wish it would have been down just a little bit more, but that actually works. It's not bad. When this stuff sticks, it sticks. I do have just a hair right there and back here hanging, but you really can't tell it. So here is the finished product here. Looks perfect around the edges. I just moved it up this way just a hair, but that won't affect anything. Actually, if I'd have moved it back this way more, actually I think it's perfect. Actually, the more I look at it and look at it, it may be just a hair up here, but not bad. Nobody will ever notice that. So there you go. That's how easy it is to install these. Again, this stuff has such good adhesive. Once it's down, it's down. So make sure it's exactly where you want it. But like I said, that looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out with, especially this cup holder piece. I am so happy to have that stupid chrome out of here gone. That is awesome, and this just accents it so well. It's amazing how little bit of glare you get off this and how much you get off the other one. This right here is probably one of the most needed mods done to a Tundra, to get rid of that so you don't blind yourself while you're driving down the road. Now they do make this for tons of other stuff. They make it for your vent rings. They make it to go around your steering wheel. They have pieces that go around your dash. and your door trims. I have those pieces coming, but these are the first pieces I got in, and I wanted to go ahead and put these out there to you because I think this piece right here will be a huge seller and something a ton of people have been looking for. Okay, so there it is. It was just that simple, very easy and quick mod to do, but I really believe that is one of the best mods that you can do to your Tundra. Takes away that glare. I hear so many people talking about how they hate that glare, and this is the remedy for that. Again, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please check out TUFSKINZ in the description below. I'll leave a link, click on that. Go eliminate that god-awful chrome. That chrome is just horrible. Number one by far biggest complaint about the Tundra when people are driving it. Again, appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out TUFSKINZ. See you next time.